Do you believe that a $10,000 price for Tesla shares is feasible? Well, Chamath Palihapitiya says it will occur shortly. Of course, other experts have various opinions on this subject, but you would probably be wise to pay attention to what Palihapitiya has to say. In the past, Chamath Palihapitiya predicted that Tesla's stock would double or perhaps triple in value in the next years due to its bright future. According to him, this is consistent with Tesla's present position in the stock market. The creator and CEO of Social Capital, Chamath Palihapitiya, is a Canadian-American venture capitalist, engineer, and spacer who was born in Sri Lanka. From 2007 to 2011, he had a senior executive position at Facebook. He is the CEO and creator of Social Capital, according to CNBC, whose goal is to improve society by finding solutions to the most difficult issues facing the planet. Social Capital was established with the goal of making investments in businesses in industries like health, finance, and education that are often overlooked by other venture capitalists. Since then, the business has grown to include investments in tech firms like Amazon. Before we continue, Tesla and Moomoo created a new feature. An invaluable resource if you're looking to identify stocks that could move in the next few days or months is the industrial chain. It offers a thorough overview of the hottest sectors like semiconductors and EVs. Finding stocks quickly, either upstream or downstream, allows you to concentrate on specific industrial segments more rapidly. Additionally, since segments and industries are related, you can forecast price changes more quickly without having to read a lot of research papers to understand the relationships inside a single industry. Link in the description from a prior Kelly Evans interview with CNBC. Palihapitiya stated that Tesla's 5-year convertible bond, which allows for 95% of the potential upside of stocks while carrying the negative risk of a bond, is a call option for one of the most successful businessmen in the world. He also stated that he is willing to bet on Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, because he is a close friend. But evidence suggests that Palihapitiya is a seasoned investor and is not one to place bets based solely on a close friend. This could be interpreted as Palihapitiya believing in the potential of Tesla stocks rather than just his friend Musk. Palihapitiya and other seasoned and well-known financial experts think the Tesla brand has value and can go above and beyond expectations. In fact, they think Tesla is almost certainly going to demonstrate that. After trading in the red for several days, the stock price has suddenly stabilized and is displaying positive numbers, much to the pleasure of its owners. Even though a number of investors lost faith in Tesla and sold their shares, ardent supporter Palihapitiya remains bullish on the company's stock and even took part in a sell-off several months after the company's optimistic forecast was made. However, Hapitiya sold his Tesla stock in 2021 as the stock began to peak. It can be noted that earlier this year he predicted that the electricity utilities would be severely disrupted and that trillions of dollars in bonds capital expenditure in value were resting in the world's energy generation infrastructure, which according to him will be turned upside down. If this doesn't happen, Tesla will double and quadruple again. Tesla is a clean energy firm that will possibly overpower the fossil fuel industry, which will eventually allow Tesla stock to overperform, allowing a much bigger opportunity to make its way up to $10,000 according to Palihapitiya. This then makes people wonder why he sold his Tesla stocks later that year. Like other investors, some questioned if he lost his faith in the brand. He answered this, which may or may not be construed as an agreement or denial, saying that he did this to move his money around and not have an endless supply of cash. He further explained that he sold his Tesla stock to invest in other businesses, and that he thinks of an idea and proceeds to formulate a plan to fund them today. The market for fully electric vehicles is continuously growing. There are a number of reasons for this, such as new safety and vehicle pollution legislation, technology advancements, and changing consumer expectations. But Tesla's innovative business strategy has been largely responsible for the general public's acceptance of and enthusiasm for electric automobiles. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, has been candid about his goals for the business. According to Musk, Tesla wants to hasten the introduction of sustainable transportation by launching attractive mass-market electric vehicles as soon as feasible. The foundation of Tesla's profitable business strategy is this mission. Instead of using franchise dealerships, Tesla bases its business strategy on direct sales and servicing. The deployment of charging stations, which stands to be the largest barrier to the widespread use of electric vehicles, is another important component of the business model of the EV companies. Furthermore, Tesla has expanded its business plan to incorporate encompass energy storage solutions for residences and commercial buildings. It is noteworthy that Tesla established itself in the market using a distinctive strategy. It adopted the opposite strategy, concentrating on developing an attractive car that would generate demand for electric vehicles, rather than attempting to construct a reasonably priced car that it could mass produce and market. Tesla strengthened its business plan after creating and delivering its prototype car to the public and establishing its brand in the industry. Three key pillars support Tesla's business model: selling, repairing, and charging its electric cars. Whereas most automakers sell of gas in approximately 15 minutes, it appears that the goal is to make maintaining electric cars more affordable and simple in order to accelerate the rate of adoption. Investors and financial analysts view Tesla more as a technology firm than an automobile manufacturer, or at least that is how they have explained the company's stock price explosion beginning in 2013 and rising by almost 300% in just 1 year. Media outlets have been attempting to draw parallels between Tesla and IT firms with comparable growth rates in the past. As a Tesla bull from the company's founding, Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas set a price objective for the shares that would reach $103 by May 25, 2022, on full maturity. The price of Tesla was $661.58. Visit Moomoo to discover the precise performance of Tesla stock. URL in the bio. A fact, Tesla and the tech industry are similar in a number of ways. Like other tech firms, Tesla has welcomed the upheaval of the tech industry. By selling its goods directly to customers, Tesla hopes to disrupt the strategic automobile industry's current business patterns. The creator and pipeline have a devoted fan base that resembles that of venerable tech giants like Apple, as well as investors in numerous tech startups. After suffering through several quarters of losses, Tesla investors were eventually rewarded in 2021 when the company turned a profit for the first time. The primary hindrance to the widespread integration of electric vehicles is the absence of infrastructure that enables on-the-go charging. That being said, despite not having invented the electric automobile or even the luxury electric car, Tesla intends to keep expanding its network of supercharger stations throughout the United States, Europe, and Asia. Tesla did create a lucrative business plan that allowed them to sell attractive electric vehicles. Building a network of charging stations was one aspect of the plan to address a major barrier to the widespread use of electric vehicles: the need for long-distance refueling. Tesla's stock has surged since its initial public offering, in part due to its unusual business plan, which involves maintaining control over sales of service. Despite reports that several investors, including Palihapitiya himself, sold his Tesla stocks, Chamath Palihapitiya thinks the company will grow more than 10 times more as it continues to be a top producer of electric vehicles, or EVs. Other reputable and seasoned experts and investors continue to maintain their bullish view on Tesla. According to Mark Delaney, a Wall Street analyst at Goldman Sachs, Tesla not only managed to hold the lead in EVs but also defy expectations and keep rising despite the pandemic. To access more content about Tesla stocks, subscribe to this channel.